This is my director's commentary on cinematography and mise en scene. That's just the production company. Now I start within a fade into black. Now we can see extreme close-ups of certain insects. Just going to turn it down a bit. Now the extreme close-ups are used to show extreme detail, so we can kind of see that the audience are kind of drawn to the frame. The use of close-ups kind of show the significance of what we're looking at, so the audience are drawn to the insects. Now we're starting with the opening titles coming in, and now we kind of get a full frame of the location they're set in. Now we can see a man that's just walked in with muddy boots. That automatically kind of indicates to the audience that maybe he's coming from outside and he's in a rush because he hasn't really taken his shoes off, and maybe we're thinking his own. Now he seems to move around quite quickly. This is kind of to show he's maybe in a rush. Now the fact that quick cuts are used kind of reflects energetic atmosphere and also an atmosphere of chaos, as he's moving around very quickly, and the cuts kind of implement this as well. Now we can't really see his true identity yet, we just see parts. So for example, you can see his eyes. That's another close up. And then here we can see kind of another, again, close ups, very quick close ups, again probably showing how he's rushing, or whatever he is doing is very important to him. So as you can see, we've got a series of close ups again, and now I really like this. Now this kind of acts as the establishing shot, even though it isn't the first shot we see. It's kind of, we now know he's in a house, he's not maybe in a warehouse, and it's quite a normal home, it doesn't look too bad. However, the dark lighting kind of shows that the house could maybe be unsafe or dangerous. Carry on. As you can see, the lights start to shake. This kind of shocks the audience as we think what's happened since he printed the book. Also makes the audience think of the questions like, why is this happening? Where is he? What has he just done? Carry on. Now I really liked that close-up of the man's face. Now it really shows how he's feeling at the moment. He's quite shocked, and he's thinking, what have I done, in a way. And the fact that he's wearing glasses, maybe like stereotypically shows us that maybe he's maybe a scientist. His grey hair shows his age, so he's kind of middle-aged man. Let's carry on. Now we have a close-up of the book again. This is kind of showing the significance of this book, so the audience are already drawn to this object in the screen, and this is shown through a close-up. Again, now we can see the location. We can kind of really think as a scientist, as there was kind of scientific equipment in the background. You can see him looking out the window. This kind of makes the audience feel kind of uncomfortable, as we're thinking, why is he looking out the window and what is out there? And now we've got the main titles coming up in a gold silvery writing, which is sans serif. It kind of creates a magical and also scary atmosphere, but as it is a children's film, it's been like the font that's gold kind of gives that magical fantasy idea of it. And now we can see the full house. And that's my director's commentary.